Hi everyone, I'm Pam Maschey. I'm the Overlock Business Manager for Bernette of America. And today I'm here with Ken Sewing and we're going to take a look at the B6 series of overlocks or sergers. You're going to find that there are a lot of features on these great little machines that you'll really fall in love with. One of them, and the biggest part, is that they're all air threading machines. So what is the benefit of air threading? Well, that means you can thread your machines in absolutely any order, which is a big advantage when you're moving between different stitches. So let's take a quick little overview of each of these three machines. Now, in the Bernette series of machines, we always have three different machines. And the reason we have that is because each of them will have separate functions. In the B62 machine, it is going to be a cover, stitch, and chain stitch machine. So what does that mean? You're going to have the stitches that you can use for hemming on garments. You can use that for finishing and stitching your hem all at one time, and it still gives you very flexible stitches. You're also going to be able to do a chain stitch. So now those of you that have always wanted to have a machine that never runs out of bobbin thread, here's the machine for you, because it's going to give you that straight stitch just like you would have on your sewing machine. You can also use it decoratively, as you see here. Here we have chain and cover stitches where we used some decorative stitches, decorative threads as well. So when we take a look at the machine itself, the B62, you're going to notice that it has this large extension table on it. And each one of the machines that we're going to be talking about has this large extension table that comes with it. But we didn't have room because it's so big, and it holds and supports all of the fabric and projects, no matter if you're doing garment or if you're going to be doing quilting projects. So let's just slide that off, because another great feature that we have on the machine is going to be a free arm. So we can take off this little side cover and we have access to a free arm. So when we're sewing around hems and any circular area, whether it's a cover stitch or it's going to be for hemming or finishing on the B64, we do have that free arm capability. So that free arm is going to be on there, and we do have this large open area. So whether you're going to be sewing in the middle of your fabrics for embellishment or decorative work, you have this large opening that you're going to be able to access and use those larger pieces of fabric in. You're also going to find that on the side, and these are all similar features on each of the machines, but you're going to have presser foot pressure adjustment, and we're going to get into that a little more closely on each model. But you'll also have a thread cutter that's here on the left side of your machine. So as you chain off, you're going to be able to just bring that thread up and cut right there with the thread cutter on the side of your machine. You do also have a color-coded thread path that's on your machine. All those knobs are going to be color-coded. And you're also going to have on the right side of your machine, you have your presser foot lifter. So you're easily accessing the raising and lowering of your presser foot. And you're also going to have, you probably can't see it under there, but there is also an opening for a knee lift or a freehand system. So you can hold and control your fabrics by raising and lowering your presser foot simply by touching on that knee lift. You also have the length adjustment knob that's going to be here on the side, as well as differential feed. And that differential feed will prevent your fabrics from stretching out or also gathering. And you have, of course, your hand wheel that's here on the side. So those are all going to be similar features that you have on the machines, and all of your accessory storage is going to be right on the inside of the machine. Again, the B62, chain stitch, cover stitch, triple cover stitch. Let's slide over to the B64. So the B64, I consider this the construction machine, because you're going to be able to stitch your seams in a 3-thread, as you see here, or a 4-thread application. We're going to talk more about that when we come to the machine specifically. But 3-thread, 4-thread rolled hem, which is also going to be built in on the machine. You're going to also have the free arm, as we talked about earlier, and all the features that we just looked at on the B62. Now you also have one feature that's on this machine that you don't have on the other B62, because you do have the rolled hem and it's built in on the machine. This lever just simply slides forward and back. We're going to talk about this MTC when we come over to the machine specifically. Then we're going to slide over to the B68, and the B68 not only gives us the overlock stitching, but it also gives us the added line of chain stitching. So this is considered a combo machine. So the combo machine gives you both the B62 and B64 features all in one machine. So it gives you the overlock stitching, the chain and cover stitching, the built-in rolled hem, free arm. All of those features are going to be built into that one single machine. All of them are air threading, so keep that in mind when you're looking at each of those different machines and making a decision on which one you're going to best fit, which one is going to best fit into your sewing area. So take a look at the B60 series of machines, and we're going to come back and take a closer look at each one of them individually.